Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. The weather again's pretty ordinary here, so I'm going to take this opportunity at a request of some two kids that are dear to me, Xavier and Zai Stanley, have asked if I could do a video showing them how to make coconut heads, so I might as well share it with everyone. I think it's only fitting that if in making coconut head, one of the people that I haven't yet made is their Poppy, Jimmy Porter, who are at the other end of the island here. So yeah, I think he doesn't know, but I think it'll be a great fun thing to do, and I hope you enjoy it. So first thing you need to do to make a coconut head is to have a coconut. Find them washed up on the beach, or if you're lucky to have coconut trees like we do, just grab one of the fallen ones. You know, if you've got a person in mind, you know, you've got to kind of try to find a coconut that does have some of the features off the back of that person. So I went out and had a look. I saw this one. I thought maybe because of how weathered and old it looks, but then I thought, oh, probably should be a little bit more flattering to Jimmy. So I did find another one here that I think will be perfect, and I'll show you the photo of Jimmy and, you know, give you an idea of, you know, how I'm trying to, I guess, make a bit of a caricature of the man. So other things you'll need that I use in this is some silicone, for, you know, little bits that we put on later on, a good Stanley knife, a good cutting knife, you know, is always handy. Pens, pencils. One of the ones that you might not have but you can improvise, I use them a lot, is your Dremel with different bits. Probably one of the favourite ones I've got is this cutting wheel here. I find it very, very easy and effective to use. And last but not least, the handy Makita with a flapper disc on there. Yes, I know there's no guard on it. I use a guard when I'm using a cutting blade, but I find it restrictive for getting in and doing the parts that I need to do. So be careful. I do normally put a glove on. Hopefully this time it doesn't come back to bite me, but if you keep your hands clear and work it, you're not pushing hard, so you know it should be right. So they're pretty much the things that I do, and then you know, obviously to bring out some of the features you need a few other little bits and pieces. So I think with Jimmy today I usually use shells, but a couple of quart bottle corks would be good for the man, and obviously bring out his features, his old pair of sunnies that I found that we can make into glasses. I just pop the lenses out of them and we're good to go. So yeah, I'll show you how it's done. So the first thing that I've found with making a coconut head is that you need to be aware of the nose to start with, or any feature that you want to that protrudes out, I guess. So obviously you're cutting back in, so you know you got to draw the nose or shape the nose and then work from that first. The good thing about Jimmy is he's got two factors that I've got to actually accentuate, and I think I'll turn the coconut in some ways upside down to make that happen. Now Jim's got a habit of biting his bottom lip, yeah? So we're gonna bring that out. So we're gonna just, I might just use a pencil on this one. Just make a rough drawing of a mouth. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just gives you a little bit of a guideline of where you want to go. Now Jim's nose, Porter nose, it is something that is quite easy to achieve. I'll do it my way and then show you. So the whole deal with a Porter nose is that it kind of looks a little bit round. I'll colour it in so it's easier to see. Beautiful nose, don't get me wrong. Just easy to pick on as far as a feature goes. So there's two. There's the nose, the mouth, Then we have to basically just put a couple of eyes there, and that's pretty much the start that I use to make coconut head. And then from there, obviously now it just comes into that little bit of thought. So I'm going to plug in. I'll make some noise. I'll zoom through this bit. You know, I'll speed it up so we get to the process, but you'll get to see how it's done along the way. Okay, so once we've got through that, then switch across to the Dremel and just give a few little features, I guess, maybe eyebrows, his mustache, yada 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 from there. So yeah, let's get going. Jimmy's coming along. Stanley knives. Find that if you can use your Stanley knife, it's a little bit harder doing stuff away from yourself. Just make a bit of a cut in the fibres. And I will turn it to me because it does make it easier. But I'm just pick away, like pick out the fibres and pull them up. And this is more for guys that have got like your goatees and beards and bits and pieces. And I'll do the same thing if it allows me for hair up there. Okay, so got him to that stage with the hair. What we're going to do now is fill this mustache area in, so dust everywhere. We've got a job to do after this, so get your silicone. Pull the little plug out so you can actually get some silicone with help. And I just lay it in. Yeah. Now, I guess just grabbed a little bit of seaweed sponge, and just put that in, form a bit of a mustache, push it against the silicone there. Jimmy's Mo. Can't leave that out. He's had it since I've been born anyway. So we've got his Mo. Now I was gonna try to use these at the start for the eyes. I don't think it's gonna work. So I think what we've got here with where it's come through to the coconut is a pretty good start. Going to put the glasses on him, so I've sort of shaped, I guess, the nose a bit, and try to drill through so I can push those frames in and have them sit there like that. There. Bring up my drill. First of all, I usually try to mark it where it's best, so sit the frames where you want them. You can see it's going to be around about there on the side, same on the other. Pretty good. Jim's feeling this, but it's hurting me as much as it's hurting him. It's probably got a split net ache from it. Let's see how we went. Coming together, yep. So Jimmy, the coconut head's starting to form. Straighten him up a bit. So all he needs now is his little bit of bum fluff and his hair. Done. So I'll go and grab that. I'll come back. I'll fix the eyes up. I'll try to get these frames sit nice and straight for him, and we'll go from there. That's him. It's getting done now. Done the spray the head. Put some eyes in there. Mustache, little chin. think the only thing I think's fitting for poor old Jimmy is, you know, a little bit of red in the eyes. Have to be spot on, but just helps to tell the story of the man. And then last but not least, a bit that always hurts me more than it hurts them. Never asked, but I think so anyway. Is to have the batten screw so that you can hang them. And you just got to drive it into the back of the head there. Don't drive it all the way, because after that, some of our leftover line. Thanks to Instinct for their wonderful spool creations too. Never work. Anyway. Tie a little loop in it. Tie a little loop. From there, just loop it again through itself. Over the head of the screw, pull that tight, get your driver again, just drive it home, coconut head. Well, it's been fun, and thank you again to Xi and Xavier for pushing me to do it. So, coconut heads, my island home, Scorinville. Hope you enjoyed it.